Hello and welcome, my dear students. In today's video, we're going to learn another one of the most important verbs in the French language, the verb avoir, which means to have. This verb means to have in French. It is irregular, meaning it doesn't follow the usual conjugation rules. Very important because it's used both as a main verb to show possession, as an auxiliary verb to form compound tenses like the passé composé, past tense. So in this lesson you will learn how to conjugate it in the present tense, practice pronunciation, see examples in real-life sentences, and of course, repeat after me to improve your speaking skills. Make sure to watch the video till the end and practice with me step by step. Are you ready? Let's begin learning this verb. I have.
J'ai. J'ai.
You have.
Tu as. Tu as.
He has or she has.
Il, elle, on a. Il, elle, on a.
We have.
Nous avons. Nous avons.
You have.
Vous avez. Vous avez.
They have.
Ils, elles ont. Ils, elles ont.
In French, we use the verb avoir to express the age. For example, to say 10 years old is
10 ans. 10 ans.
The X is pronounced Z because it links with the vowel in ans called liaison. A nasal vowel, you don't pronounce that N fully, instead air comes out through the nose.
10 ans. 10 ans.
So to say, I am 10 years old, we use the verb avoir and not être, and we say. In English we use to be to say our age, but in French we use the verb avoir. I am is, je suis, but to express age we say G.
J'ai. 10 ans. J'ai. 10 ans.
Now how would you say? He is 10 years old. Good.
Il a 10 ans. Il a 10 ans.
5 years old.
5 ans. 5 ans.
How about you are? You are 5 years old. Good job.
Tu as. 5 ans. Tu as 5 ans.
The second use of the verb avoir is to show possession. For example, the house in French is
La maison. La maison.
she has 2 houses. Perfect.
Elle a 2 maisons. Elle a 2 maisons.
Do you recall this word? Beautiful? Good.
Beau. Beau.
To say children in French, we say
Enfant. Enfant.
Can you guess how to say 3 children? Good job.
3 enfants. 3 enfants.
How would you say, we have 3 children? Perfect.
Nous avons 3 enfants. Nous avons 3 enfants. Nous avons 3 enfants.
Or we can use on instead of new. On is grammatically third person singular, but when used instead of new, it means we, and takes singular verbs.
On a 3 enfants. On a 3 enfants.
Can you guess how to say, they are beautiful? Good.
Ils sont beaux. Ils sont beaux.
When a masculine singular noun or adjective ends in new, its plural is typically formed by adding x, and not s. The final x is silent in the plural. You do not pronounce the x. The pronunciation stays almost the same as the singular.
Ils sont beaux. Ils sont beaux.
Now, how to form this phrase? We have 3 children, they are beautiful. Take a moment to pause the video and reflect on your answer. Fantastic.
Nous avons 3 enfants. Ils sont beaux. Nous avons 3 enfants. Ils sont beaux.
Or we can say,
On a 3 enfants. Ils sont beaux. On a 3 enfants. Ils sont beaux. On a 3 enfants, ils sont beaux.
a brother in French is
Un frère. Un frère.
a sister,
Une sœur. Une sœur.
How do we say, I have a brother and a sister? Do you remember how to say and in French? Perfect.
J'ai un frère et une sœur. J'ai un frère et une sœur. J'ai un frère et une sœur.
46 years old is
40. 6 ans. 46 ans.
Now let's form this phrase. Maria is French, she is 46 years old and she has 2 children. You may pause the video to carefully consider your answer. Perfect. Maria is French.
Maria est française. Maria est française.
She is 46 years old.
Elle a 46 ans. Elle a 46 ans.
She has 2 children.
Et elle a 2 enfants. Et elle a 2 enfants.
Say that again, please.
Maria est française. Elle a 46 ans. Et elle a 2 enfants. Maria est française, elle a 46 ans. Et elle a 2 enfants. Maria est française, elle a 46 ans et elle a 2 enfants.
Do you remember this word? The house. Good.
La maison. La maison.
Maria's house, or house of Maria in French, is
La maison de Maria. La maison de Maria.
the preposition do means of, indicates possession or relationship. This adjective big, and when the noun is masculine and singular, we pronunciate it like this.
Grand. Grand.
The letter D at the end is silent. But when the noun is feminine and singular, we add the letter E at the end, and we pronunciate it like this.
Grande. Grande.
Here the letter D is pronounced. So how could you say, Maria's house is big? Good job.
La maison de Maria est grande. La maison de Maria est grande. La maison de Maria est grande.
A garden,
Un jardin. Un jardin.
a pool,
Une piscine. Une piscine.
Now how could you say, it has a garden and a pool? Even though elle usually means she, in French it can also mean it, if the noun it refers to is feminine. Even though we say it in English, for objects, in French we say elle because maison is feminine.
Elle a un jardin. Et une piscine. Elle a un jardin et une piscine.
Now how would you say, Maria's house is big, it has a garden and a pool? Feel free to pause the video and take your time to think about the answer. Perfect.
La maison de Maria est grande. Elle a un jardin et une piscine. La maison de Maria est grande. Elle a un jardin et une piscine.
Cold in French is
Froid. Froid.
and hot is
Chaud. Chaud.
in French, you use the verb avoir to have, with temperature-related feelings, but in English, we use the verb to be instead. So to say I am cold, we say
J'ai froid. J'ai froid.
Now how to make this question. Are you hot? Please respond in an informal manner of you. There are 3 ways to ask questions in French. The first one is more formal and is mainly used in writing. We ask,
As-tu chaud? As-tu chaud?
The second is informal, like,
Tu as chaud. Tu as chaud?
and the third uses the expression escu.
Est-ce que tu as chaud? Est-ce que tu as chaud?
The word, the head in French, is
La tête. La tête.
in French we say,
J'ai mal à.
followed by a body part. In English, we generally use the expression, I have a ache, to talk about specific types of pain. For example, could you say, I have a headache? Perfect.
J'ai mal. À la tête. J'ai mal à la tête.
Say that again, please.
J'ai mal à la tête.
Can you recall how to say, sick? Perfect.
Malade. Malade.
How can you say, I am sick? Good.
Je suis malade. Je suis malade.
How about, I am sick, I have a headache. Take a second, pause the video and think it through. Good job.
Je suis malade. J'ai mal à la tête. Je suis malade. J'ai mal à la tête. Je suis malade, j'ai mal à la tête.
A tooth in singular form in French is
Une dent. Une dent.
in plural form. The teeth in French is
Les dents. Les dents.
how to say, we have a toothache. Take a second, pause the video and think it through. Good job.
Nous avons mal à les dents.
In French, when the preposition "elle" comes before a definite article like les, we must combine them into contractions. And we say,
Nous avons mal. Aux dents. Nous avons mal aux dents.
or we can say,
On a mal. Aux dents. On a mal aux dents.
let's see a new word. Hungry in French is
Faim. Faim.
so. To say I am hungry, we use the verb avoir, and we say,
J'ai faim. J'ai faim.
how to say, they are hungry.
Ils ont faim. Ils ont faim.
Thirsty in French is
Soif. Soif.
How to say, I'm thirsty. You can leave your answer in the comments. That's it for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Have a great day and see you in the next one. Bye.